This video was developed for you by PVS Technologies. Our company is a subsidiary of PVS Chemicals, which has been owned and operated by the Nicholson family since 1945. The Nicholson 9, our guiding principles, serve to communicate PVS's commitment to maintain the highest standards of safety, security, and environmental stewardship for its employees, customers, contractors, and communities. Number one among our guiding principles is safety.
Here at PVS, safety is number one. Our goal is to be your partner in safety. We want to ensure a 100% perfect safety record for your company and ours.
PVS's efforts are guided by responsible care. We take personal responsibility for our goal: zero accidents, injuries, or environmental incidents. PVS Technologies has supplied ferric chloride to municipal and industrial customers since 1986. Ferric chloride is a coagulant used in potable water and wastewater treatment applications. It's also used in some non-water treatment applications such as the chemical etching of metals.
Solutions of ferric chloride in water are used commercially in concentrations ranging from 28 to 48% by weight ferric chloride. The higher strength ferric chloride is used in the chemical etching of metal.
Our ferric polymer blends are specialty products designed to enhance the performance of our commercial ferric chloride. From the point of view of safety and handling, and for the purpose of this video, they should be considered identical. The remainder of this video will refer to ferric chloride solution, but the information presented will also apply to the ferric chloride blends.
PVS Technologies drinking water grade ferric chloride is an extremely versatile and widely used chemical. It is used in potable water treatment for turbidity reduction, enhanced coagulation, superior TOC removal, color removal. In wastewater treatment, PVS Technologies ferric chloride is used for phosphorus removal, struvite control, suspended solids removal, chemically enhanced primary treatment, BOD, COD, color, metals removal, biosolids conditioning, and odor control.
Ferric chloride is manufactured by PVS through the chlorination of ferrous chloride or through the digestion of iron oxide in hydrochloric acid. Our drinking water grade ferric chloride solutions are manufactured from 100% NSF Standard 60 approved raw materials and meet all current drinking water requirements.
Ferric chloride solution, also known as iron 3 chloride or FeCl3, is an acidic solution with a pH of less than 2. It is reddish brown in color and has a slight odor distinguishable as iron or acid. It has negligible vapor pressure and does not off-gas or fume.
Ferric chloride solution is heavier than water. For example, a 40% solution has a specific gravity of 1.4 milligrams per liter. Ferric chloride solutions will begin to crystallize or freeze at reduced temperatures. For example, a 38% solution of ferric chloride will begin to crystallize at -15 degrees Fahrenheit. If you need more concentration-specific freezing point information, that could be obtained from the ferric chloride solubility curve.
And you can always ask any member of the PVS Technologies team for additional information about ferric chloride. We will provide you with an answer and support. We are committed to 100% customer satisfaction. When you become our customer, PVS Technologies conducts site risk assessment of all locations prior to shipment. Remember, safety is number one with PVS. If it's not safe, we don't do it.
Let's begin with an overview of the site risk assessment form to help guide us through and explain the safe handling and storage of liquid ferric chloride.
General information includes your site name and location and specific concentration of liquid ferric chloride you would be receiving. You can receive bulk quantities of PVS Technologies liquid ferric chloride in 4,000-gallon bulk tanker trucks with fiberglass or steel rubber-lined trailers, or 17,000-gallon steel rubber-lined rail cars.
Tank trucks and rail cars containing ferric chloride use the hazmat regulated placard for Class 8 corrosive material with the number 2582. Smaller packages, such as drums and totes, are also available. We start our customer site assessments with an inspection of the unloading hookup location. OSHA regulations require that all sites receiving ferric chloride have an eye wash and a safety shower located within 55 feet of the unloading hookup with a clear and unobstructed access to them. Should a door be in between the hookup and the eye wash or safety shower, it will need to be opened and propped open for the duration of the delivery.
Because ferric chloride is a Class 8 DOT corrosive material, certain engineering controls and personal protective equipment are necessary to ensure the safety of its users and the environment. The material of construction for unloading equipment and storage tanks have to be compatible with ferric chloride. Ferric chloride is corrosive to all metals except titanium and tantalum. No stainless steel equipment should be used.
Acceptable materials of construction include fiberglass, PVC, CPVC, Kynar, or steel with inert linings of rubber or Hypalon. Various other ceramics or plastics are also compatible. Compatible materials of construction should also be used for the entire wetted system from the unloading hookup to the chemical delivery injection point. Storage capacity of the tank is recommended to be 6,000 gallons at minimum to allow delivery of a full 4,000 gallon shipment. Your tank capacity should be labeled and a containment dike should be constructed around the tank per local regulations. A level indication system is recommended to help determine the tank level and the ability of the storage tank to receive the entire delivery.
Let's talk now about the safety procedures for unloading ferric chloride. All shipments are accompanied by a bill of lading, certificate of analysis, and a scale ticket with shipment weight information. Upon arrival, the driver will check in with plant personnel and present all three documents. The customer would need to sign the bill of lading to acknowledge the delivery. It is important to verify delivery address, product description, and product quantity. Please make sure that your tank capacity can hold the quantity of product being delivered.
The certificate of analysis shows product chemistry test results for the delivered load. If a customer requires NSF certification, this seal of approval will be on the C of A. The scale ticket will have the specific weight information, which will be used to generate the billing invoice.
Should a sample of delivered material be needed, it has to be marked on the site risk assessment. Upon arrival, the driver will know that this is needed and pull a sample from the sample port or dome of the trailer. The customer should have their bottle or sample vial ready for use. When all the documents are checked and the delivery accepted, the driver will proceed to start the unloading process.
Prior to connecting rail cars or trucks to the customer's unloading equipment and the start of the unloading process, drivers or operators must put on the proper personal protective equipment. Recommended personal protective equipment, or PPE, includes a hard hat with a flip-down face shield, chemical splash goggles, an acid-resistant suit placed over a long sleeve and long-panted uniform, acid-resistant gloves, and rubber boots. During product offloading or other process events, product mists or vapors may be created. Users should provide good general room ventilation to minimize exposure to vapors. Respiratory protection may be necessary if the airborne concentration exceeds the threshold limit value, or TLV, of 1 milligram per cubic meter. Hookup and unloading lines are highly recommended to be 2-inch 4-bolt flange instead of 2-inch camlock fittings. The 2-inch camlock fittings might develop O-ring issues with time and are considered unsafe for the ferric chloride unloading process. While disconnecting the 4-bolt flange, the driver will typically loosen the bolt furthest from him. Should pressure and product remain in the hose, it will release in a safe direction, indicating the need to retighten the fitting. The camlock is an all-or-nothing fitting, and once the connection is broken, Residual product or pressure in the line will spray the area or potentially the driver or employee.
In the event of an accidental release, you will want to keep in mind that the reportable quantity is listed as 1,000 pounds as dry ferric chloride, which is roughly about 250 gallons. Always wear PPE and proceed with caution to assist with remedying the situation. Containing the spill to prevent waterway contamination is critical. PVS recommends a spill kit be on hand which contains the following items: gloves, goggles and face shield, rubber boots, small plastic shovel, lime or soda ash, chemical protective suit, local emergency response contractor information, and SDS. Depending on the quantity of material spilled, you would want to contain the spill and neutralize the ferric chloride with lime or soda ash. Neutralized material must be disposed of in accordance with local waste disposal regulations. Should an incident occur involving the truck or trailer during the transportation to the delivery site, the ChemTrek number is listed on the bill of lading and should be called in an emergency.
Should there be a fire close to the storage tank, it is important to understand that ferric chloride is not flammable. Extinguishing media such as water spray, fog, foam, dry chemical, and CO2 for surrounding fires are compatible with liquid ferric chloride. However, keeping the tank cool to reduce the generation of hydrogen chloride gas from thermal decomposition is necessary.
In the case of mist or vapor inhalation, immediately remove the affected person to fresh air. If breathing stops or is difficult, obtain medical attention. If the product comes into contact with skin, immediately flush the area with water for 30 minutes while removing contaminated clothing. Obtain medical attention. Wash any contaminated clothing prior to reuse.
If the product comes in direct contact with the eyes, seek an appropriate eye wash station and flush the affected area for a minimum of 30 minutes. Make sure to hold the eyelids open to be able to get proper water flow into the eyes. Seek immediate medical attention. Contact lenses are not recommended in this type of situation. If the product is accidentally swallowed, do not induce vomiting. Rinse the victim's mouth out with water and give them 1 or 2 glasses of either water or milk. Never give anything by mouth to an unconscious person. Seek immediate medical attention. PVS Technologies and its distributors can provide technical representatives to assist in facilitating the handling and use of ferric chloride. These personnel can provide assistance in application chemistry, facilities design, and conversions from other treatments.
For technical assistance or the name of your local distributor or representative, please contact PVS Technologies.
Thank you for using our product. We look forward to being your ferric chloride supplier of choice.
Thank you for your time and attention.